Hello everybody. Welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a great day. As always, a free way to support the channel is by leaving a like, by leaving a comment, by telling me what your favorite animal is. Mine is a polar bear. Or by subscribing if you have not already done so. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. At the moment, it says the Bitcoin price, or Bitcoin's price, is rallying its way to 100,000 US dollars. Bitcoin to challenge gold as an asset and have a big Q4 rally, according to on-chain analyst Willy Woo. Bitcoin to reach $98,000 this month, according to stock-to-flow creator Plan B. The amount of excitement in the air for the cryptocurrency space is palpable. You can touch it, you can feel it. It is definitely there across the entirety of the market. Everyone is once again, as we have been hearing since the beginning of this year and more so frequently over the last 2 to 3 weeks, a lot of people are anticipating some type of a very large movement in Bitcoin's price. What normally ends up happening is just, about a week or two ago, we would have started hearing all the negative Nancys, as you can call them, who would make sure to write articles about the fall of Bitcoin's price and how low Bitcoin is going. There's none of that. I think they've all been completely silenced by the actual charts that other people are looking at. Everyone believes, and even more so, usually if you haven't heard of Plan B, you must have at this point, especially if you've been watching this channel for any more than 6 weeks. He is and I dare say even the most popular analyst of the charts. Of course, we have many other people and YouTubers who look at charts and they can't read them properly, yada, yada, yada. This guy has been relatively accurate since around 2018. The entire idea is he basically measures how much Bitcoin there is, how much more there's going to be, how much the supply drops, and how many people are in the market buying it, yada, yada, yada. And all of his numbers are usually very accurate. Like even earlier, it says somewhere around here, somewhere around there. He basically predicted that by the end of October, we'd be at around, I think, $63,000 or something like that. And he was only like a smidge away because I think we hit 64,000. So basically, by the end of this month, we are supposed to be very near to 98,000. His original vision for the end of this year was a $288,000 Bitcoin within the next 60 days. He said his most conservative one, as in, should something dramatic happen, is Bitcoin being $135,000. There was not a lot of Bitcoin price news. Only a couple of tabs. It basically was mimicking the exact same thing. Whenever Plan B talks, everyone writes the same general kind of article about him. We heard yesterday as well about the entire gold thing and Bitcoin eating gold. We know that that's been happening for a very long time because we even had news of that last year. I think it was from JP Morgan Chase and another bank. Not that they are to be praised in any way by their revelations, but it's more so whenever they come out to say something, it's usually an indication that they've known for a very long time that X trend was actually taking place. On top of that, it says Ethereum price analysis. Ethereum aims for a fresh rally. Technical analysis. Ethereum eyes key upside break while bulls remain in control. Analyst says Ethereum is massively undervalued despite a recent all-time high. Ethereum sees first consecutive week of deflationary issuance. The Ethereum price, as we are told, is also set for a massive movement upward. The good news for everybody else is that all altcoins are tied to Ethereum and all altcoins are tied to Bitcoin. Should we see an impressive, crazy, insane, funky, fly, fresh rally, that means the entirety of the market will do the exact same thing, or so the legend goes. At the moment, altcoins are doing really well. Bitcoin, for some reason, whatever reason the whale bulls have in their mind, they keep making Bitcoin trend sideways. It goes down a tiny bit. It pumps back up by around 1.4%. It trends sideways for a day or two. No one's actually sure why, but the whales have their reasoning for doing so. I think it's really because they're trying to just simply match timing at this point. At least that's what it seems like to me, because a lot of it is usually nonsense. Like the pumps and the direct down drops are clearly coordinated. But alas, I digress. Ethereum, we had news somewhat about this yesterday about the actual coin burn. The coins are burning faster than ever. We are at the point right now, once again, is the discussion of Ethereum being completely deflationary. A lot of people at the beginning of the last upgrade were basically saying, well, it's not deflationary because the numbers aren't there. Yes, we all knew, or rather people who read, that in the very beginning, they wouldn't be able to burn the entirety of all their coins that were being minted per day in a day. Got it. However, we are now at the point where the burn is so quick that it's actually completely outpacing the creation of new Ethereum. And this is where we're getting that a part of that idea that Ethereum is undervalued. First of all, nearly, and I say nearly, all of these coins are heavily undervalued. We all know the amount of adoption that we've gotten this year. There's no way that Bitcoin should just be at its previous all-time high. Bitcoin should be well above six figures at this point. The amount of energy, and I mean actual, like physical, not like machine energy, but like the amount of motion like around Ethereum and people who are using it and the other things being built on top of it and the NFTs and the side chains and the this and the that and the government's using it. Ethereum should also be well above $10,000. I think any discussion that Ethereum cannot hit $10,000, these people are then absolutely insane, because it's abundantly clear exactly where a huge portion of this market is actually going. We near more and more every single day the next Ethereum upgrade, which I believe, third time I'm saying this, I believe is in December. And then on top of that, we just have the merge. And after the merge, I'm expecting, remember we got news before about a week or two ago that many analysts were expecting Ethereum to go over $20,000 to $35,000. I assume those are merger numbers. If Ethereum can go this high with 15 transactions per second, I would assume 100,000 transactions per second would be, a bit more of a price jump. On top of that, it says Goldman Sachs analysts shoot for Ethereum at $8,000 with an expected 80% price rally. This was also quite popular whenever a large bank, for some reason, pokes their head into the cryptocurrency space. Regardless of what that bank might have done or said in the past, a lot of people tend to go completely insane. I think this is a conservative number in that in 2017, for those of you who are not here, we had many different cases where crypto analysts, the charts, Novograts, big banks, whoever was out there, and hedge funds kept on coming out and saying that they were expecting a $10,000 Bitcoin. 10,000 is the max Bitcoin, maybe 9,000, 10,000 is going to really top it off for this price movement. And then we ended up hitting 20,000. I think a lot of those people, my opinion, stated 10,000 as like if you say that something is only going to hit 10,000 and it goes to 15,000, well, then you're looked at more magically in the cryptocurrency space. So I think that they know and are well aware that Ethereum is going to pass by $8,000. But this is more of they'll be able to say, well, we knew that it was going to go higher, but 8,000 was simply the number that we released to the public. I'm telling you exactly what's going to happen. And on top of that, it says Polkadot reaches a new all-time high. Bulls shoot DOT past $50 amid excitement around the Parachain launch. I think we had news last week that they were going to be launching the Parachains, or had already launched the Parachains. There was some type of new upgrade happening to Polkadot, and people are loving it. They're losing their minds. They're buying Polkadot. I think Polkadot is, one of the most rising, quickest rising, fastest. It's one of the most up altcoins at the moment. Polkadot reaches new high above for $50 for the first time, and apparently all the websites are saying that it is now in price discovery mode, which basically means it's going to keep rising and rising and rising until it hits a top and then starts to fall back down. That's just logically how it ends up going. I assume a lot of other coins are also going to be trying to reach their previous all-time high relatively quick. The entire idea being, if you can make it up there quick enough and Ethereum and Bitcoin start pumping, well then, you're in for a really good ride. That's all the price news. Ethereum mainly dominated everything. It's kind of been the same exact Bitcoin news. Bitcoin's going to 100K. This analyst says Bitcoin's going to so and so and so. And plan B, every 4 or 5 days, making it into the news. The Polkadot news was kind of popular. Polkadot is not one of the most popular altcoins, but it does have a very large dedicated community. And, that's just how things actually go. Anyway, that's all the price news. Yeah. And let's move on. All right. I'm just simply bringing you the news as it is. So, hang on to your seats or your cat or to whatever the closest thing next to you, because it's going to get a bit intense very, very fast. I checked the news and I was like, there's no way that it happened so quickly. It says Binance has listed the Shiba Inu to Dogecoin trading pairs. Is it a win for meme coins? That's a very weird question to ask people. So last night, Binance announced that they were going to be listing. I think they already have Shiba Inu on their platform, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of people have been adding for extra trading pairs. So they now have added the Shiba Inu to Dogecoin trading pairs. This means users can now trade Shiba against Doge tokens from the 2nd of November. It says a new intern on the listing team. Brilliant. Yeah, I assume whoever the intern was should actually get a raise, because this is actually one of the smartest things ever. The entire idea is that Shiba Inu is meant to get rid of Dogecoin, and Dogecoin is meant to be the king of meme coins, and therefore... So now paired against each other, we'll be able to see basically in real time which coin has more favor, which coin is pushing down the other one, who's selling off Doge for Shiba Inu. And when Shiba Inu looks like something is wrong, who's selling all their Shiba Inu for Dogecoin? Sure, why not? This was also very popular news. I think anytime that Binance or Coinbase does something, as Binance is Binance, it ends up making the cryptocurrency news. It says Shiba Inu jumped 16% after Binance listing in a Times Square advertisement, or advertisement, depending on how you want to say it. Video shows from yesterday. A massive Shiba Inu coin advertisement in Times Square. Since then, the token has risen double digits. So on top of that, you got Binance listing the Shiba Inu and Dogecoin trading pair. Somebody took out an ad in Times Square showing a gigantic Shiba Inu. Not really sure what is there a picture? No, of course there isn't. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. All right, here we go. Also should have read through this. I just assumed it was about the Times Square thing. Why was that not in... Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. It's right here. Why was that not in the actual thing? Okay, so here's the actual image for the Times Square thing. I feel like my microphone keeps shaking. And then right here, it says, to add a pinch of intrigue, rumors started to circulate that electric car manufacturer Tesla could be adding Shiba Inu as a payment option. This is what Sawyer Merritt, a well-known Twitter personality with 85,000 followers, pointed to in one of his posts. Apparently, the source code on the Tesla website shows Shiba Inu as a payment method. I feel like that should be the ad in Times Square is kind of cool, but I feel like Shiba, the coin, actually being in their source code probably is an indication that Elon Musk is going to be making an announcement very, very soon. Doesn't that seem more important? Okay. All right. On top of that, we got news that the cryptocurrency exchange Kraken began to ask people, and I think they had a poll on their Twitter, if they should add Shiba Inu to their platform. They said that they needed X amount of likes before they ended up doing it. And guess what ended up happening? What? I can't believe it. Crypto exchange Kraken is set to list Shiba Inu tomorrow. Shiba investors expect price to pump. I'm actually pretty confused as to... I feel like Shiba should be 1 decimal place away from 1 cent at this point. Everything that the Shiba Inu people have been asking for has basically come true. I'm surprised that there's still any... supply left. So Kraken is also going to be listing Shiba Inu today. The Dogecoin rival, 99% Kraken exchange. Here's the tweet for it right here. And they wrote, SHIB Arby, where you at? And then on top of that, what's this one as well? And here we go. Shiba Inu is apparently being reported as or accepted as a payment method in a bistro in Paris. It appears that a small popular restaurant in Paris has started accepting hugely popular cryptocurrency. What world are we living in? Shiba Inu as a means of payment. As Cointelegraph reported on the 30th of October, Le Bistrot de le Nord in Maxence, which is located in the 7th arrondissement of Paris, is currently displaying a sign on its entrance that it accepts Shiba Inu. I can't make this stuff up if I wanted to. I would never have thought that any restaurant in the 7th would even think of doing this. Here's the actual tweet video right here. And here's the actual restaurant website right here. It looks quite fancy. I looked around for any indication on the website, but I mean, it's literally listed outside of their door, so I would assume that's definitely a thing. I'm slightly intrigued, and I kind of want to go here and I have to get Shiba Inu to be able to do it. But I think it would be an experience. You see how small this food is. This clearly is heavy in price, if you will. But to be able to actually pay in Shiba Inu, I think that would be an experience in and of itself. Anyway, so that's nearly all the Shiba Inu news. There's a little bit more. I don't have it in this video. Is it in this video? It's not in this video. So, Shiba Inu remains popular. I think it is in the process of usurping Dogecoin at this point, because the energy is just too there, if you will. I think the gigantic puzzle piece that's missing at this point is the Robinhood news. If we don't get to a 1 cent Shiba Inu by the time Robinhood announces it, because I think they're the last place that has to actually list it. It's on Binance, it's on Coinbase, it's on Kraken, it's on all the other smaller exchanges as well. Now it's just Robinhood. Anyway, if you are in Paris at any point, if you haven't been to Paris, please go. It's the most beautiful place on the planet. A little expensive, but it's Paris. Go to this restaurant. I'm not working with them. It's more of a, I'm going to shut up now. Anyway, so yeah, restaurant in Paris accepting Shiba Inu, and it's been listed multiple other places. And without further ado, let's move on. You thought the meme coin news was over? Well, guess what, buddy? You are completely wrong. Fast food chain Burger King has partnered with Robinhood to give away free cryptocurrency to its customers. And there's what is happening? There's a gigantic coin that has eyes but no lips. The drink has been drunk. He has no lips. And this looks like a fry that has been dipped in chocolate, which is what I don't assume they serve brown drinks that are this thick. Not sure how he got into the Burger King, but I'm a bit alarmed. Why do none of these things give it lips? Why does it not have lips? How is it eating this? It got to the counter and ordered an entire meal with no lips and is eating. From the 1st of November through the 21st of November, Burger King customers in the United States who spend $5 or more will be given free crypto, primarily in the form of Dogecoin, the company announced on Monday. A few lucky customers will have the opportunity to win an entire Bitcoin or an entire Ether. Users must register with Robinhood to receive the reward. Users must first make their purchase on the BK app, is that a thing? Website or in store using a code at participating locations. The crypto rewards will be drawn from a total of prize pool of 2 million Doge. Okay, that kind of makes sense. 20 Bitcoin, wow. They're giving away 20 Bitcoin? Do you know what's going to happen in the future when Burger King realizes that they've given away something that is $10 million each? And I can feel it. At least 6 of those people who win an entire Bitcoin are going to spend it immediately. And then like 15 years down the line, they're going to be like some really weird like Netflix documentary, like I sold my Burger King Bitcoin or something like that. And anyway, and 200 ETH. Customers can only claim 1 prize per day. I would assume so. If at some point you were this is also one of the most popular news stories of the day. If at some point you were planning on going to get some King Burger, now you can get some free Dogecoin with it. They don't say exactly how much Dogecoin. I'm going to assume it's less than $5. If they're doing a 5 for 5 giveaway, well, then kudos to them. That's a bit insane, but I assume it's like 1 or 2 or 3 Dogecoin at a time. Is it like, like $1 or something or other like? Anyway, it's a very fantastic time to be in the cryptocurrency space because we get news like this. It just shows how ridiculous it is and how much more ridiculous it's going to get. Can you? No. I think it would have been also a better promotion if Burger King was also like, and in 6 weeks, we're also going to be accepting Shiba Inu as a payment method for our burgers. I don't know. I'm not into marketing. Anyway, that's the Burger King hand holding up 3 cryptocurrencies in front of a Burger King news. Let's move on. Also very popular in the news, and sure, why not? This also seems a bit out there. Green Bay Packers legend, quarterback Aaron Rodgers, announced today on Twitter that he has partnered with Cash App to take a portion of his salary in Bitcoin. Rodgers is also giving away $1 million in Bitcoin to his fans. In the comment section of his announcement, Rodgers did not share any details on how much of his salary he'd chosen to accept in Bitcoin. According to SpotRack, he makes an average salary of $33 million. So that's it? I mean, only $33 million. Wow. He said, that was sarcasm. He said, I believe in Bitcoin and the future is bright, said the football superstar. Bitcoin offers Rodgers and his athlete companions a vehicle to store their wealth into the future without seeing their purchasing power decrease. Though Rodgers may make a lot more money than the average Joe, he is still a victim to the consequences of money. Who wrote this? He is still victim to the consequences of money printing and inflation. Oh my gosh, this person needs to like just write like horror stories or something like that. That is a very strong sentence to write about like a celebrity accepting or getting cryptocurrency. Anyway, oh boy. So this guy is gonna apparently be giving away $1 million in Bitcoin. A lot of giveaways going on with Bitcoin in the last couple of days. No word on exactly the amount of money he's going to be getting in his wallet from the Cash App. But it's happening. So Aaron Rodgers, I assume pictured here with other people behind him, is now going to be receiving some of his paycheck, not a real paycheck, in Bitcoin and also giving away $1 million. I hope the people who get this Bitcoin actually keep it. I have a very strange feeling there are going to be so many people in the future who like receive huge portions of Bitcoin. I think people won't see the significance of 1 million plus Satoshis, and then in the future, they're going to be a little peeved with themselves. Anyway, that's the Aaron Rodgers Cash App giving away $1 million in Bitcoin. Watch out, Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers can pass out Bitcoin too news. And let's move on. And to finish things off, this is also making the rounds, the runs. It's kind of everywhere in the news. And should you care about this? No. And I mean like actually 0%, like a number less than 0, I guess minus 1%. It says the U.S. Treasury has released its report on stablecoin risks. Here's everything you should know. Basically, they said that they didn't create them, so therefore they're risky. They mimic the one-to-one to the U.S. dollar, and therefore people should think about using the dollar before using actual stable coins. And what was the other thing? They make sure to mention that some of these things could be fraudulent or so-and-so or pyramids or rug pulls, and therefore you shouldn't get into them because they didn't create them, and therefore you should be using the U.S. dollar because they created the U.S. dollar. It has the backing of the U.S. government, and therefore yada, 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 yada. I mentioned to you all before, first of all, like that's exactly basically what they said. Not even slightly joking. I mentioned to all of you before, it has to be a very interesting moment when, so you know how this happened months ago. We were going over that entire thing with the banks who were, the banks are offering 0.01% interest on savings accounts. And, inflation's about 6-7+% at least at the moment, transitory. And the other part was, and I was having this, so many conversations are merging together. We were having the discussion that Tether and many other stable coins have like yearly interest rates of 4% or 7% or 8%, which completely outpaces banks. because banks can't and don't offer these things anymore. But the same exact discussion we were having a day or two ago when it came to real estate. Like real estate, you can get 4% on your money over the course of a year. That's also complete garbage compared to what we actually have right now. So the US Treasury realizes that they're printing so much money that they can't actually pull back at any point because the stock market is going to crash if they actually end up doing so. They can't offer anything better. Stablecoins have made a mathematically, algorithmically better way of using the US dollar, a quicker way of using it, and also, being able to get interest, like actual interest. Anyway, you understand what I'm saying, but we've had news about this report for the last couple of days. I mean, it's been about a good week or so. It's been floating around in the news. We had one about 4 days ago where I decided to talk about it for like a couple of seconds, where Tether got in trouble for something that happened in 2017. And then there was some other type of thing where they've been trying to talk about the issuance of stable coins and who can and cannot do so. The cat's out of the bag, the cat's out of the box, the hat's out of the bat. Something is out of something. You can't really put it back in at this point. The only real solution is for the Fed to stop printing money right now. Not going to happen. Offer higher interest rates. Not going to happen. And basically make a new monetary plan that they're going to tell everyone in the United States is actually going to stick so that people stop losing purchasing power. So yeah, while there may be, of course, there's a risk in everything, especially something as new as the cryptocurrency space, especially with something called a stable coin. But, we can really quickly understand why they are releasing news and reports like this. It's because they see that less and less people are using I almost said the US dollar. The US dollar, and, that's what I was saying. It has to be weird to see the demise of the dollar right before your very eyes, and there's nothing you can really do about it because everyone's buying up Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies because we see inflation happening before our very eyes. Anyway. As always, a very special thank you to my Patreon supporters, Professor Wally from Gunbot University. And let's move on. Chris, Hakeem Wilkins, Empire Queen, Stake It With Valor, Fudd, Wiser, Mortified, Roman Gaba, Bitcoin, Ben, Arachno, Dave, Tony Ambroski, The Dealer's Den, Red Plum Tomato, New Wish, Nikki, yep. The letter M, Not Brain, Captain Something in the Z-Way, Lay, Crypto, Black Sheep, AJ Cut 5, Speedy 655, and Carlos Was Like, Mobarazi, Jojo Shaw Show, VB Nerd 21, Miguel Golay, Lauren De Silva, Quarter Bitty, Barebones, Mining, Troy, All Good, Space Case, Need a Miracle, Patra Noster, Conan Doskip, Leg Day, Snacky Chan, Tolik, Banan, Auspicious, Agile, and Blockchain, Navarro Williams, David James, Attila the Han, Yasha Harari, Utopia 569, Moonman High, XRP, Martin Stoyer, Nostromo, John Sarson, The Animal Reader, Abibiaphobia, Todd Mullis, Adam Graysick, Mo Hamaroni, Massive Ventures in Thailand, Jared Snyder, Wise Knight, Owl 242 to the World, Bankroll Network, Crypto Artist, Cody 3D, Damien, Set Sooner, Richie Rich III, Vlad the Impaler, Paxis, Nick Man, Gialavori, Jim Gardner, Jeremy Fox, Minting Coins, Miller, Hitch Everyday, and Kyle Skips, Leg Day, Yes to Crypto, Buddha McBoatface, Anytime Fitness, Monks, Corner Staff, Bake Me a Cake, Tigger Ramacho Nisa, On Crypto with Lionel, Crayola Michelle, URL, and Bolero Bastos. Thank you all very, very much for your continued support. Thank you for all the new Patreon members. Hello out there. I see you. I thank you. Thank you to everyone who left a like, who commented, who wrote what their favorite animal was. I forgot what the trick is. It's supposed to be like your favorite animal. I forgot what it is. Like your favorite animal is like how you see yourself, and I forgot what it was. I don't know. I don't remember. And thank you to everyone else for supporting the channel in their own way. At the moment, Bitcoin is currently down by 1%. These movements are the exact same thing that's been happening for the last couple of days. It is at $61,548. Ethereum is up only by 0.57. If you keep dragging Bitcoin down, the rest of the market is going to have to respond to it as well. Polkadot is currently up by 11%. I assume it would be up by around 22% if Bitcoin wasn't trying to drag the rest of the market down. Chainlink is up by 2%. Avalanche is up by 2%. Anything significant? Axie Infinity is up by 3%. Internet Computer is up by 2%. Phantom is down by 6%. Mana is up by 15%. I assume this is all for the backs of the metaverse hype, if you will, in the cryptocurrency space. Crypto is up by 4%. Clayton is up by 4%. And Kusama is up by 12%. Oh, look, IOTA's still number 49. It is not letting go of that spot. That is quite remarkable. It's like hanging on with just 2 fingers. Good job, IOTA. Yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed. I do hope that you all continue to have a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, a great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching and or listening, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See